It's a very big topic, dying, isn't it?
I facilitate the Stop People Dying Too Young group. The reason why we're here today, we're celebrating the work that the group have done on My Ordinary Life podcast. They have created 4 new episodes all about death and dying, and what they really wanted to do was to demonstrate that everyone can have conversations about death and dying with the right support. The group members are all learning disabled people, autistic people and family carers, and quite often they're excluded from those conversations. They're overprotected. People don't believe they can have those conversations. Our group, no, that's completely wrong. So what they wanted to do was really demonstrate how to have accessible, inclusive conversations.
I think it went really well, watching myself and as well as everyone.
It was fantastic seeing it on the screen and seeing how it's funny that and everyone laughing at it at the podcast, because this is stuff we said, but it was really jolly because it was coming from our hearts. It was absolutely amazing.
We found that people don't talk about death and planning their deaths and planning their funerals and grief.
So we ran 3 craft activities, and the activities were really to help people to focus on their thoughts and feelings about people they love who have died, and to have something to do with their hands and the logical part of their brain, so that their emotional brain could just take part in conversations without them necessarily overthinking it.
Well, I knew we were coming to talk about people dying too young, but doing the reef gives us a bit of a space away from it for an hour or so.
One of the things I found really interesting about today was when we were having discussion during the activities around what we do for our own funerals and our own deaths, and it made me realise it's not something I've really thought about very much actually. I'm going to make sure people know some of this stuff.
So the activity I did was on the back of a nice bag. I was thinking about my brother who died 4 weeks before I almost passed away, and about the tree of life and about nature together, and that's really where my mind was.
Poetry writing was actually lovely because it was only with like very few people, and that kind of made it more special. I think people felt more able to express how they felt.
I did the poetry one, and it was really nice because I felt like a little kid sitting there cutting me paper out.
I've really enjoyed being able to come together and share stories about people's loved ones that they've lost.
It was an honour to hear about those people. It was really nice to hear about those people and celebrate them.
The ceremony was heartbreaking, but it was beautiful too.
When you were born you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. When you were born you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice.
Thank you.
You know, it surprises me sometimes that we get to do gorgeous things like this.
I feel the day has gone brilliantly well. Everyone's really participated. They've come with a lot of courage and openness to take part. It's a really different type of conversation about death and dying than I see anywhere else, and I think that's a real credit to the group as well.